Tell you what folks, when I first started Football Manager on YouTube about 2 years ago, I did not expect to be doing the intro to the first video in a new series from the actual manager's dugout of the team that I'm going to be managing. But here I am, I'm Kev, I am at Nuneaton Town. This is going to be quite the journey.
Right Kev, so we've whittled the list down, we've got to a final three and I'm pleased to say you're number one in the final three. For me it was always a matter of having someone who's very professional, experienced in the game, knows what they're doing and has got a decent presence within the press, knows how to deal with social media and knows how to handle the players first and foremost. Now I suppose we're coming to the nitty gritty end of it where we sit down and discuss what your expectations are in regards to salary, etc. So if you'd like to let me know where you think you fit within our budget and where your expectations are financially, then me and Frankie will have a discussion and see whether it fits with ours.
Excellent. Well, I mean, to be fair, from my point of view, I'm used to working for very little, so I'm probably going to be your cheapest.
We
guy.
like free.
Yeah, 3 is certainly within my budget, as long as you give me like a bag of chips at half time.
We've got burgers, chips.
Oh, the burgers as well. I mean, yeah.
And the gravy's the best.
Great, I see.
Chips and gravy.
It's
a norm round here.
I didn't realise I'd ventured that far north.
Well, listen, for me, I come in and out, but I'm a bit further south, and you're a little bit further south. But the chips and gravy is something that you've got to savour, and you know we're quite comfortable gentlemen. I'd like to say, and it looks like it might be something that you get to love.
I'm willing to give it a try for the good of the team. I'll try gravy on my chips.
Okay, but what's your norm? What would you prefer? Curry sauce or?
I just bit of salt and vinegar. Just let the chips speak for themselves. Yeah, you don't need to make them wet. They're supposed to be crispy.
Well, but as I said, obviously you were our first choice. We worked hard to get you. I think we've achieved something as a football club in, bringing on board a man of your stature and status. I hope you don't let us down, because we won't let you down.
Excellent. That
Okay.
all sounds good to me.
Although, one thing I would like to add.
Oh, here we go.
Now,
yeah, it's good cop.
I gotta see who the good one is.
That's it. So now our ambitions as a National League North Conference side is to get into the Champions League.
Okay.
How are you going to do that for us, Kev?
I mean, that's an excellent question.
And one might hasten to add, listen, this is all about positives, but the negative side is if you don't, you know what's coming next.
Yeah. Champions League is, I mean, it's definitely the aim. We need to get ourselves sorted out as quickly as possible. We're looking for a few quick promotions and then get some infrastructure in place, get the ground expanded. I saw there's plenty of room behind the goal.
There's planning permission already in place, so we're ready to go. It's just, it's Legoland stuff, really. It's just boom, boom, boom. We'll be there. Give me a weekend. I'm a builder.
Magic. Well, you take care of that bit. I'll take care of getting the team there. We'll push on at a brisk pace. We'll be there in no time.
The writing's on the wall, though. If obviously you can see it coming, if the results aren't going that way. You're realistic. I'm sure you know how the industry works, and
I'm no stranger to it.
I don't know. That's probably something that you shouldn't have said at this point.
And we've already shaken hands.
But no, it's as Frankie said, we're an ambitious club. We've got strikers like Ashley Chambers. We've got posh players here in abundance. Mr. Fry's a part of the posh furniture himself, so I'm sure you'll feel at home.
Good.
Yeah, in this environment. We play in the same colours, with a Boro.
Yeah, same colours, Boro in the name. There's limited opportunity for confusion, which is part of the appeal.
And I'm 20 minutes away from Peterborough.
Oh, car share.
Don't look good, chairman and manager coming in together, but more than happy to do that. So this is that completely as we agreed it. this is the terms and conditions that you want. Obviously, the remuneration.
3 months notice. I can get on board with 3 months notice.
Yeah, can you handle that?
Yeah, that'll be all right.
Yeah, but it's zero money.
That's fine. Look, I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. I'm used to zero money. It's fine. All confidentiality. I'll just pretend that bit's not in there. Yeah, just skip over that. There's 4 cameras pointed at me.
There's a social media. The club have a social media clause, so but we also have social media rules.
I'm not even reading it. Let's just get the thing signed. I'm crossing my fingers just in case. Right, where do I sign, sir? There we go.
Welcome on board.
Thank you. Right, I am very, very excited. I've just been offered the job. I've just been shown around the club. I've got my new club tie. This is all very, very exciting. Training is about to start. Obviously, you've all met me before. I'm not going to do training myself because I'm not really a tracksuit kind of guy. So I've got the assistant manager. He's going to take training for me. We're going to have a little watch of that from up on my viewing balcony, which is over there, which we're going to head up to in a minute. Have a look at how training's getting on, and then I'm going to meet the team for the first time, give them an idea of what my expectations are going to be. This is all turning out to be very, very cool. That's what I've got to work with. Easy. Right, the lads have just finished training. They've headed back in. I've just come down from the viewing platform up there, which, by the way, I might watch the matches from up there. That is a very football managery feel to it. But they've all headed back to the changing room. I'm heading over there now. I've not actually met the team yet. I met with Lee this morning when he offered me the job. I've watched training. I've got an idea of what I want to do, but I need to get into the changing room and explain to the lads some of the tactical changes that we're going to be making. And also, there's a couple of them I don't think are going to make the grade. And we need to go and have a chat with them about that.
Hi, sir.
How do you?
Donald Duck on them, shoot.
Daffy Duck.
Daffy
We need to
Duck,
get our ducks
please.
right. That's point number 1. We need to know our ducks. Right, very important order of business. Are any of you lot wingers? Wingers. We're going to have a little bit of a problem. I don't play with wingers, so if you're a winger, you're going to need to become a fullback. I'm a big fan of fullbacks. So we need to perhaps get you working with some of the defenders and mastering the art of the fullback.
Yeah.
Magic. Right, the thing I wanted to talk to you all about is I have my tactic here. It's called the Special K. And this is the tactic that we're going to be trying to use. It's, as you can see, in the shape of a K. Don't be confused by the fact we apparently have wide players in advanced positions. We still consider them all fullbacks. We like a fullback. We want everyone who's in a wide position to be a strong tackler. All the creative attacking play comes from these 2 guys in the middle. So he should be back here. Someone's messed with my board. Don't mess with the board. But that's roughly the shape that we're going for. So we have our back 3 with our advanced centre back / creative force just there. That's very important. 4 left backs, 2 right backs, and an inside forward. And that's what we're going to be going for. So familiarise yourself with that. I've produced a booklet that you can take away and have a read through, so you're fully familiar with how we're going to use it. But this side of the pitch, very important, we're not letting any crosses come in from the left hand side, and that is the most important thing for you all to consider. A couple of other things. I have some of your stats from the game on here, and I just need to clarify. So I've looked to see who has the highest individual stat of anyone at the club, and looking around, he's not in the room, because the highest stat that anyone has is a long throws stat, which is a 19 out of 20 for Exodus. We need to build ourselves around his long throws. That's all we're going to be doing, long throws. Long throws, and then the next highest stat we've got is teamwork. Have we got John Ashton in the room?
What? Creating this game.
Hey, I tell you what, this is the best thing about it. he's got a high teamwork stat, but on the new feature in the game where we've got social groups, he's not actually got any mates. So he's really strong at teamwork. That said it all, really.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he's a really strong team player on his own, and we need to we need to find a way to incorporate that into the tactics somehow. If we're looking at star ratings, our highest star rating, we've got 2 4.5 star players apparently, according to the new game. Jordan Nicholson, who's on loan from my club Posh, I understand, and Ashley Chambers are our 2 4.5 star players. So we're going to be building around those two as well. But yeah, other than that, you won't see me very much. I tend to just sit at the burger van, and I'll get my assistant manager to pick the team. He'll do training. I just kind of turn up to do the face-to-face stuff like this, and you'll see me again at Christmas, maybe. Win lots of matches, please. There you go. What's up with you then?
Hamstring.
What's with you? Running too fast?
Probably, yeah. I get told that a lot.
Yeah.
Too quick for his own legs.
Yeah,
we've talked about this before. You know, don't run too fast. Nothing good can come from it. You want to hover around in the middle of the pitch, head the ball away when it comes near you. I mean, that's all we really need from anybody.
Yeah, you don't know me, I don't edit.
Yeah, I mean, that's where we're going wrong. You don't pull a hamstring head in.
No, I get told that a lot already.
Well, hopefully this will teach you, because you're still going to have to play, you just have to strap it up.
I've already tried that one.
Yeah, I've already tried that one.
We're running low, so I mean, we'll stick you in goal if you have to, if you can't run around much.
No, I'll take it.
Magic. Basically, the idea is we're going to completely overload them down the left-hand side.
Okay.
The area that becomes tricky is at the back. So we need to have one of our centre-backs in front of the other.
Okay.
I need to know which role you fancy.
That one, I think.
That one?
Yeah.
You're going to have to cover for this fella, because he's basically our midfield and your partner.
I'm probably best here then.
Okay, so if you hover around here,
Yeah.
I don't want you to drift too far over here, because if you
Okay.
go too far over here, we lose the K, and then we lose
important.
everything. The K is
Okay.
very important. So if you sort of hover in this area,
Yeah.
but be aware, we might have him trotting in here somewhere,
Yeah.
and I mean, it's basically his problem, but just
Get the cover on. I can do that.
exactly.
Do that.
Without venturing too far to ruin the
far,
K.
okay.
So if you have to push these guys across as you do it, I don't mind if we end up here, but they've got to go.
Got to keep the K.
Got to keep the K. Magic.
Jobs are good.
We'll be fine. Right, I've met the players. This all seemed to go over quite well. I think they'll grasp the Special K eventually. I know it's got some subtle tactical complexities that I think we'll be all right with. But the last thing I need to do before I head home for the day is they want me to come over and meet the media. Right, they've asked me to do a message introducing myself to the good people in Nuneaton. I kind of would have expected the journalist to be here, but apparently it's just me. So I'm Kev, I'm your new manager. Things are going to be great under me, and I look forward to working with you all. I did have a look to see how many season ticket holders we've got. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. I like to spend, so if we could get a few more fans through the door, that would be magic. But hopefully, lots and lots of success. It's going to be cool. Well, that wasn't really my idea of meeting the media. There wasn't any media there. I just had to do a video. But, you know, we'll be all right. I think I put a good impression across. I think that's about it for today. Worryingly, bar's not open, which they need to work on that. They need to know when Kev's here. There needs to be Coke Zero on hand, but I think just about done. The important thing for you lot to remember is if you want to know what happens next, you need to be heading back to the channel on Tuesday when we're going to play our first match. I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited too, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and come back on Tuesday, 6:30 PM. It's going to be awesome. If you've enjoyed this, make sure you give it a nice big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And remember, please wash your cups after use and refill the kettle. Thanks.